Shots fired in a crowded nightclub send people scrambling. This morning, one man is in the hospital after being hit in the leg. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is live at Vanderbilt Medical Center where that man is recovering. And Matthew, do we know if he's going to be okay?
Well, Emily, that man should be okay. He's being treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and at last check, he is still here at Vanderbilt Medical Center. In fact, police tell me that he was fine enough to be interviewed right before he was sent here to the hospital. Now, Metro Police tell us that 2 shots were fired inside Rain nightclub and sports bar on Murfreesboro Pike in Antioch just before 2 o'clock this morning. So keep in mind, it was a packed club. The club owner says that there were at least 100 people inside whenever the shots were fired. He also tells me that there weren't any arguments or fights beforehand that would lead him to believe that it would lead to a shooting, which makes him think that this was all a planned move from the shooter. It just so happens that for the victim, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And right now, detectives are still trying to figure out the motive behind this and any clues as to who the shooter may be. What's making it difficult as far as their investigation is that out of all the people that were inside, none of them want to talk at this point. He says witnesses are very reluctant to really give any information at this time. What could help them is the surveillance video from the club that they're in the process of retrieving right now. Any other updates, we'll of course have it on air and online at newschannel5.com. We are reporting live outside Vanderbilt Medical Center. I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5 HD.
This morning, the FAA is investigating after a small plane crashed just a few hundred feet from an airport. Franklin County deputies tell us this Mooney 21 went down just moments after taking off from the Winchester Airport yesterday afternoon. 5 people were on board. All of them are expected to survive. The pilot told deputies he lost engine power, but investigators are looking into the possibility the plane was overloaded. The aircraft is only meant to safely carry 4 people.
Of course. I mean, at the same time, people overload cars and trucks. So, you know, it's not unique to aircraft.
None of the crash victims' names have been released. FAA records show the plane was owned by Brent Presley out of Morristown in East Tennessee, doing business as Smoky Mountain Aeroplanes. New information this morning about a stabbing outside a Clarksville gentlemen's club. Police say Kimber Green stabbed a man outside the Pink Lady on Tinytown Road early yesterday morning. It's not clear what led to the stabbing, but we're told Green and the victim do not know each other. He is expected to recover. If you've seen Green or know where she is, you can call Crime Stoppers. That number's 931-645-TIPS. Dozens of rescued horses are on their way to new homes and a new life. Last week, more than 50 horses were taken from Jeffrey Mitchell's property in Giles County. Unfortunately, one of those horses was in such bad shape it had to be put down. The rest of them were taken to the Pulaski Stockyard, where volunteer rescue groups are placing them in rehab centers across the state.
The law enforcement are beginning to take it serious. Of course, Giles County could not have done this at all without calling in the rescue groups to help.
Another rescue group was back on Mitchell's property yesterday and seized 16 dogs. Mitchell is facing 55 counts of animal cruelty and has since bonded out of jail. Everything's bigger in Texas, and tonight the Academy of Country Music is trying to break a world record. The ACMs are taking over AT&T Stadium for their 50th anniversary show. Suzanne Marquez is in Arlington with all the details.
Miranda Lambert warmed up her pipes for Sunday's Academy of Country Music Awards. Lambert leads this year's pack with 8 nominations and will also perform. Her husband Blake Shelton and Luke Bryan return as hosts.
To me, this is like the mecca of country music fans.
It's been a while since she put that red dress on.
Country legend Reba McEntire, along with Garth Brooks, George Strait, and other artists, will be honored with a 50th Anniversary Milestone Award, celebrating achievements in ACM Awards history. What is it like to be on the receiving end?
Well, it's very nice. You know, we've gotten to be a part of the Academy of Country Music Awards for many years. That was the first award I was ever nominated for in 1981. So we go way back.
But the Academy of Country Music Awards show is not just about looking back. It's also a celebration of the future of country.
Well, I wish I had some shoes on my 2 bare feet.
That includes Maddie and Tay. They are up for Vocal Duo of the Year for their hit Girl in a Country Song, which features a fun role reversal video. This is their first nomination, and Sunday will be their first ACM Awards.
We did not expect that at all. I thought someone was pranking me when they told us.
We think there might be some mojo going on because Maddie and I actually met in Dallas, Texas.
Sunday's broadcast could break a world record for the most attended live awards show. Suzanne Marquez, CBS News, Arlington, Texas.
And you can watch the 50th Annual ACM Awards right here on News Channel 5. Coverage begins at 7 o'clock, and then stay tuned for a late edition of News Channel 5 News after the ceremony.